Hello and welcome to this answer explanation video. This video will talk you through the answers to adding to three-digit numbers worksheet and also explain some of the trickier bits involved with this skill. Question 1 wants us to add the numbers in the place value chart and then circle the correct answer. So looking at your place value chart, it's best then to put digits in. So we're given a 3, then we're shown 6 counters for our tens, and we're given the 8 in our ones. Underneath that 3, we're given 4 counters for our hundreds. Remember, we're adding these. We've been given the digit 4 in the tens, and we have 9 counters in the ones. So once I've got all my digits in my calculation, looking at the place value chart to help, then we can start adding. And remember, we start adding from the right hand side. In this case, our ones, hundreds, tens, ones. So we can do 8 add 9 or 9 add 8. When you're adding, it doesn't matter which number you put first. So 9 add 8 or 8 add 9 makes 17. So we should have a 7 going in, and then we pop our 10 down here to exchange underneath our tens. You can see that 17 there, 1 and 7. Then we move over to our tens. 6 add 4 is 10. Add that 1 is 11. So the 1 goes in, and then I need to exchange over here into my hundreds then. You can see that 11 there. Then I move into my hundreds to add. 4 add 3 is 7. Add the 1 is 8. So 817 should be my answer, and that is C. Question 2 requires a little bit more thinking. It asks us to fill in the missing gaps in the place value chart with the correct digits, and we need to complete that addition. So we're given some missing numbers. Again, use your place value chart and start putting in the digits, that's the numbers, the numerals, into your calculation. So we have a 2 in our hundreds, shown by those yellow counters. Then we have a 5 in our tens, and then a 3 in our ones. So that top number is 253. Then looking at the other yellow counters in the hundreds underneath, we have 6, and then we have nothing in here, that's a gap, and then we have 8 in our ones. Got our equal sign. So it's really important we set up that calculation properly using our columns, hundreds, tens, and ones. We've got an 8 in our answer as well. And these 3 missing spaces here in our answer, here in the question, and here again in the answer. So to find out those missing digits, what we can do is start the calculation again. And it requires a bit more thinking and just taking a step back from the calculation and thinking, what do I need to do next? So carry on with the normal process. We start from the furthest right, in this case the ones. 8 add 3 is 11. So that can go in as normal. We put the 1 in from the ones, and then our 10 underneath the tens as an exchange. You can see that 11 there. 8 add 3 is 11. This is where we need to just take a moment to think about what's going on, because we've got an 8 already in our answer. We've been given 5 at the top. We need to make 8. So I could put a 3 in there. 5 add 3 would be 8. But then I've got this exchange 10 down here to add as well. So I need to have 5 add 1 is 6. Then what do I need left to get to 8? I'm at 6. I need 2 more. So 5 add 2 is 7. Add the exchange 1 is 8. And that makes sense with the answer there. Then we can have 2 add 6 or 6 add 2. And that's also 8. So our answer is 881. Question 3 asks us if Sanjay or Lucy, and their calculations, which one is incorrect. So is Sanjay incorrect or is Lucy incorrect? They're both given us a calculation. Let's have a look at Lucy first. So the best way to do this is to rewrite the calculation and do it from the beginning. So Lucy was 395. Add 264. I'm not going to put the answer straight in because I want to do the calculation myself to figure out if Lucy is correct. As before, we always start from the furthest right in the ones. 5 add 4 is 9. then 9 add 6 is 15, 5 goes into my answer, exchange the 10, into the hundreds, 3 and 2 is 5, add that exchange is 6, 659. So looking back at the question, you can see Lucy's answer is 659 and she's got the exchange. So Lucy is correct. Let's have a look at Sanjay. So he's got, let's do it in red, 395, add 264. Again, I'm doing the calculation from the beginning to spot his mistake. 5 add 4, starting furthest right in our ones, 5 add 4 is 9. 9 add 6 is 15. So 5 goes in, I've got to exchange. And then 3 add 2 is 5, add that one is 6. So they've both done the same calculation, but Sanjay ended up with 669. It should have been 659. So Sanjay has added the tens incorrectly. He's done 9 add 6 makes 16, when in fact it actually makes 15, shown by the 5 and the exchange there. So Sanjay is incorrect and Lucy is correct. So that was a answer video tutorial on adding two 3-digit numbers. If you wanted to watch the video tutorial linked to this skill, go to kids.classroomsecrets.co.uk. And if you wanted to practice this skill further, there's lots of resources over on classroomsecrets.co.uk.